Okay.
question. I would like to mention here, he dash to beach every weekend. He dash to beach every weekend.
He dash to every weekend. He goes to beach
Excellent.
every weekend. क्योंकि थर्ड
Excellent.
पर्सन है तो goes आएगा.
Absolutely right. Okay. We have Rajuji here. Okay, Rajuji. She dash how to speak Spanish. She dash how to speak Spanish.
Speaks. How to
Sorry.
speak. She
Okay.
how to speak.
She dash how to speak Spanish. She dash.
Speaks.
After she, there is
Speaks.
she speak how to speak Spanish.
Speaks. Speaks.
She speaks how to speak Spanish.
She.
She knows.
She.
She does.
She knows. She
She
does
knows.
know.
Okay.
She knows. That is the best one. She
She
knows. It is
know.
the
So she.
Yes.
most appropriate.
Yes, correct.
Okay. One sentence I'll be giving both of you for negative now. You have to frame
Okay.
negative. All right. So be prepared
Okay.
for it. You dash some help. You dash some help. Durgeshi? Yes, you can
You
write it down.
dash some
Some
help.
help. That's all. Full stop.
Do
In
you
fact,
not
it's negative. You're right. Durgeshi, just change it like you dash any help because with negative we use any. We use any. If I have to change the sentence in negative, so we have to change any.
yes,
Wherever negative is there, always use negative. Basically, if you have to write, you do not need any help. It's like that. You do not
yes,
need any help.
yes, yes, yes,
Yes, when we
yes,
have
yes,
to
yes.
write for negative, we can never use some. You do not need some help. That can never be used. If you're using do not, does not, did not, has not, have not, so always use any. Some nahi aayega. If you have to choose
Means
from some or any will be used.
means you do not any
Need-
help.
You do not need any help.
You do not need any help. Okay.
Do not is the negative part of simple present tense, and then you have to use a verb.
Yes.
Then you have
Understand,
absolutely.
understand that.
Okay. From next for Rajuji. Okay. David dash game properly. David dash game properly.
David does game properly.
Pardon?
David does game properly.
Does
Yep.
plus if it is negative, then
Does not.
yes.
Yes,
David
does
does
not.
not
Yes,
play game
David does not
properly.
game play game properly.
Does not. Yes, right. Now absolutely right. So you might be understanding that how verb simple present tense itself is very crucial because while speaking as well, people have done a lot of mistakes, of course, we're learning. It was just the starting day before yesterday. We have just started with the topic. Soon you'll get to know. Okay. For your pronunciation, what I have observed is might have started listening, right? सुनना आपने शुरू कर दिया होगा. I'm sure that you started doing the listening skills. But try to do one thing. Have you people downloaded that Farlex dictionary?
No.
No?
Which
Try to do it.
what? Which
I
one?
have downloaded. not download today, but
Which
definitely
one?
after
Which
the
one?
class, I will download today.
No, which
Farlex.
one? I
Let me
Yes,
please write it
Farlex
down.
just a second.
dictionary.
I'm just mentioning the name on the chat. Please check it out.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. What is the reason I have sent it to you
I had
is
already mentioned
not just
yesterday.
the words, not just the words. Few of the words are really easy. For example, you people speak plan. No, that's plan. Both of you. I'm not going to pinpoint anybody else, but that's
Okay,
plan. All right. So
plan.
start
Yes,
even listening the words. On Farlek's dictionary, you'll come across there is a sort of sign which is made of a sound sign. So as soon as you click upon it, you'll be able to hear exact pronunciation of the word. So what you can do is you have a lot of words. I'll be writing down few words from now onwards, and you will be listening the exact pronunciation not once, twice, thrice, and then you'll be practicing at home for those particular words only. Okay. For example, there was career, right? I, my, these
okay.
are very easy words. But while speaking in fluency, I want your pronunciation to be up to the mark. It's okay. We are learning the grammar, let it be wrong. But your pronunciation should be look like it should look like that you people have complete knowledge about the pronunciation and exact knowledge about understanding because when you understand, when you listen to the other, you know the exact pronunciation of the words. So it should not look like that you're learning something. You have learned something. So pronunciation is the first part of showing that you have learned something properly. So please start just reading out, listening those words as well. Hold for a second. Okay, one more sentence and we'll be finishing it up. Now this is the question. This is the question form, interrogative form of simple present tense. Just write down few words, both of you. Write down why,
Why?
why, then write down
Why?
where,
Where?
yes. Then write down go, go,
Go.
make, make, make.
Make.
Now frame the question in simple present tense. Let me explain you how. For example, if I have to frame a question, I would like to mention like that. Uh, I would start the sentence with why. All right, let me give you a hint. Why do you make a lot of noise? Why is there? WH family is there. After that, I have used do or does. Now, that do or does is used according to your subject, which is used after do or does.
Yes,
Why do you? So,
yes.
according to you, I have used do or does. If I would have asked he or she, like, why does she make a lot of noise? So I have used she there as a subject. So I'll be using does before it.
Does. Does.
Does. Why does she make a lot of noise? Now, अब अगर आपने does use कर दिया sentence, पे please keep this in mind. You are not going to add ses in make. Already कर दिया ना? You have already used it in does. ses is already used in does. Why are we going to repeat it again and again? Why does she make a lot of noise? Am I clear with the concept?
Yes.
Okay, Rajuji, are you clear with the concept? Rajuji, I can't hear you.
Yes, yes, I came on some.
Okay, clear with the concept? Okay.
Clear.
Now
Yes,
I'm giving
ma'am.
you 2 minutes. Frame the sentences with why, where, and make, and there was one more, go. So just rearrange the words accordingly and frame 2 questions for me. 2 interrogative questions of simple present tense. As soon as you're prepared, just let me know, huh?
Ma'am, uh, I'm ready. Okay. My first question is, why do we go to office daily?
But we go to office daily. Excellent. Perfect.
Okay. Second, why do you make same vegetable daily?
Okay. Was it for your
एक बार wrong
wife?
wrong. Makes हो गया ना? Sorry.
No,
Makes
Sorry,
it was
it's
means
not
makes.
make. It's
Makes.
no, it
make.
will be make.
Why do you make?
No,
Make होगा, ये
Yeah,
make
no,
होगा,
correct.
why
ऐसे
do
IS
you
नहीं आ सकता.
मिक्स नहीं
Yes,
आएगा वो किसी भी
yes,
फॉर्म में नहीं आएगा राजू वो
yes,
आएगा
yes,
ही
yes.
नहीं एस तो इंटेरोगेटिव में आएगा ही नहीं इवन इफ यू यूजिंग डस नो sorry do or does anything in the interrogative you're not going to use ses in the verb
Correct, correct,
because you
correct.
already used it in does so I this is a sort of trick I teach my students that it is already used in the sentence ses what is the use of repeating it again and again keep it in mind
No, no,
कि
no.
अगर एक बार use we are not going to repeat it. There is no usage of repeating them. Okay. Rajaji, can we hear from you now?
Why don't you try this?
Why don't you try this? Okay, fine. One more.
He doesn't know about me.
But that's a simple sentence.
It's simple.
It is
Okay.
interrogative negative. Interrogative with negative.
Yeah, right, Dugesh. That was interrogative and negative. You're right.
Negative.
Very
Yes,
well.
both.
You doesn't know about him.
That is also simple sentence. That is also an indefinite sentence. We need to start the sentence from WH family, then do or does. Start
Okay.
the sentence with WH.
Does you know about him?
Does you, then it is going wrong.
Did
Does
it did?
does
दस के साथ यू नहीं
she
आ सकता.
know about?
Oh, sorry.
Yes,
So it's a plural singular. Sorry. Does he
yes.
Yes,
know
yes,
about
Does
yes.
me?
does he? Does
He,
she? Does
she,
it?
he,
Does
she,
it
it.
singular?
Correct.
Yes, absolutely right. So while speaking, most of the times we are doing this mistake
Did you
that
know about
we
him?
know.
Did you
Did
know
This
you
is
about
know
him?
past
about him?
indefinite. If you use
This
did,
is past.
if you use
Yes,
did, it's past indefinite.
it's
It
past
become past
tense. Yes,
indefinite.
simple past. And not even a simple past tense, interrogative. Right.
Ah,
So
interrogative.
basically, yes, try to make minimum 5 sentences as a homework because this home task is really important. Generally, we ask these questions a lot. These are the frequent questions which we use while conversating. For example, if I ask, um, do you go to school daily to children? Okay. Does she bake the cake regularly? Okay. Do you know how to cook? Do you know how to cook the food? Okay. Next, let us use it. Does it bark loudly? Does it bark loudly? So I'm using it for a
No,
dog.
But
no,
but you know.
no.
So,
Where
sorry.
does he go to Delhi? Where does he
Yes.
go to Delhi?
Right. Absolutely right. Where does he go to Delhi? Now, these are not just the questions. Understand. In interrogative part, we do a lot of mistakes, and that is the most important part while conversating. Because in your offices also, in your office scenario, you must have come across this part. If you have to ask something, ask correctly. Ask in a perfect rule of the tenses. Let us just use the correct formation of the sentence, especially when it comes to interrogative. Because in एक बार को अगर आप simple tense में mistake कर जाओगे, that is understandable to the other person. But if you are not able to use the correct interrogative sentence in front of the other person, that would leave a very wrong mark. This is not just the practice of your writing part. Writing is really easy. Trust me, you can write not 500 sentences, and that too correctly, I assure you. But while conversating, we do this mistake. Tomorrow, I'll be just finding out some kind of activity in which we are just going to apply simple present tense, indefinite, then negative, then interrogative, all three together. So that you come at a point of level
Yes, ma'am.
that you're all set for.
I like your fill in the blanks round. I
Yeah.
like your fill in the blank round
Yeah, so
as you
we are going to do some
given.
kind of activity. I'll just fetch it out. I'll try to fetch out some kind of activity for you people, in which, though I have few activities, but according to your level, I'll be fetching out a very good activity in which we'll be including all these three things: simple present tense, uh, indefinite, okay, simple present tense negative, simple present tense interrogative. So all three will be included. And first, I'll be just mentioning about any of the paragraph. I'll be picking up a paragraph, and then you will be doing the same, and that will be on the spot. So be prepared for tomorrow, because tomorrow you need to be assured with the rules. We will be doing that for 30 minutes, because 5 to 7 minutes I'll be speaking that paragraph. I'll be preparing at home for you. And I request you also to prepare a sort of paragraph. If you do remember, yesterday we have read that article read that paragraph, story
Yes, sir.
related to Jack, his daily routine, right?
Jack.
We have read it up.
Correct.
Yes, Jack. Yes.
So
We
I'll be
read it.
preparing something for you in the same manner, but we'll be including a lot of questions in that for the simple present tense. We'll be including a lot of negative. So I request you to make a paragraph like that. That would be really better for you, I guess. In which you're
What
going
would
to
be subject?
include simple. You can use any of the subject, like the way there was Jack. You have told about the routine of his. You can take your routine as well. Why to take anybody else's routine? You can take your routine, take your routine, frame a paragraph, and you'll be speaking in front of me after looking at it. It's not important that you have to speak on it on the spot. Let us do one thing. You're going to prepare it at home. Include negative, interrogative, and simple present tense, indefinite rules in it. Let us just do it.
But
First, I'll be
but
speaking up
sorry,
tomorrow. Yes, please.
sorry.
Yes, please start.
I willing to speak in front. I don't want to homework because once I did homework, that definitely I correct my lot. But I by my 99.9% is core work is speaking directly. So I would say that I will speak directly. Whatever you give me a task, I would
You
like
can,
to
you can,
speak
you can
directly.
do the, yes. Actually, what I was thinking is that tomorrow we'll be writing it down so that you get perfect in that. And day after tomorrow, that will be a test on the spot in which I'll be asking you a lot of questions related to that. So let us just finish in this way. But that's okay if you are ready to speak on the spot. That is also
Yes,
fine. That is also fine. Get comfortable with it.
Oh,
But for my convenience also,
okay.
I'm going to down so that you get the format exactly. All right. So we'll be doing tomorrow. Good night. Take care. And it was a very
thank
nice
you, ma'am.
class. You people are getting include yourselves really very well. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you.
Okay. Good night, ma'am. Thank